Ahlan wa sahlan again together in Aftershower podcast by Jordan Hisham. Today we have a very unique personality as always, but she has 300 million views on YouTube. I'm sure you know her, yeah? So hi, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hey guys, this is Anna Marisax and the Billionaire's Wife, my new
Wow.
hashtag. So
Billionaire's Wife is here in Aftercast.
yes, watch out, for all your advice, come to me.
Yeah.
So yes, I am a YouTuber, self-published author, self-made millionaire, traveler, lawyer by education,
Wow.
and all these beautiful things. And I'm here in Dubai on a new project, which is called Billionaire's Wife.
Wow.
And I'm actually working on a huge real estate, luxury, yachts, all these kind of things, projects at the moment to create a lot of content so I can then travel and, sustain my network and connect
amazing.
the dots. That's kind of what
inspiring.
I do. I'm
A self-made millionaire. Wow. And she's a lawyer. She protects her millions, she knows how to protect her millions.
I always do that, yeah.
I see your accent's so good. So you are from US or from
No,
Poland?
I'm actually originally Polish. I was born in Krakow, beautiful place.
Krakow is amazing. The city of universities.
I know, exactly, yes.
I love Krakow.
Yes, and there's a beautiful castle. So because a lot of people in America think I'm a princess.
Yeah.
And then aristocratic. So I was like, well, kind of. I was kind of born next to the castle, far from princess.
We have a princess in Aftercast, Aftershower podcast. Wow.
And it was 1 year after the Berlin Wall was abolished. So we got our independence like a year after. So it was a big time for us. But the beginnings in Poland were difficult.
Yeah. If you choose Germany or Russia, what did you choose?
Like for what?
For you.
For myself?
Yeah.
Like what, to live?
Yes, to go. Germany
to
or
go.
Russia?
I would actually love to go to St. Petersburg because I love castles.
Polish is choose Russia. That's good. That's a good start.
I mean, it's just I'm not like I'm not the kind of person that's like, even I'm not very Polish, I'm very I think I'm considering myself a global citizen because I've lived in over 6 countries.
6 countries.
Like for
so
more
how
than
do you think? You think in what language?
It's hard to tell. I think like English right now because we're talking in English.
I actually went because I started 7 years in St. Petersburg and I started thinking in their language. I don't think in English or Arabic. So the thoughts comes first to me in the language I have studied for 7 years. That's hard. That's crazy. And when I speak, sometimes when I speak in Arabic, some people say you have an accent, but I don't know how I have an accent. I'm from Cairo,
Oh, I don't know why I always keep thinking you're from Azerbaijan.
No.
Because I see your stories like always there.
No, I'm from Cairo. Proud to be from the ancient Cairo.
No, it's a beautiful place.
Yeah,
I did a Nile cruise
and
one
old
time.
City in the world, I think, the oldest.
Yeah,
one
Cairo.
of the oldest, maybe.
Yeah. I was very impressed with the Nile cruise.
Yeah.
I did 7 days on the boat.
Wow, Karnak, it's beautiful.
Yes. And then we went all the
gotta
way
do
south.
Aftershower podcast there and the Nile cruise one day.
You should, if you're so proud to be Egyptian.
So how do you feel in Aftershower rope?
No, I love it. I love the idea. I actually saw your show and I was like, I have to go support Jordan because I love people who are creative and different and just he's always like posting and I always like his content.
People gotta know more about her. Now you guys, you see 300 millions or more have seen her videos. Now we're gonna know more about her.
Thank you. And I'm actually very proud sometimes I feel like sometimes I'm like overwhelmed with everything that I've achieved because some of my vlogs have like 27 million views, like just for like each episode. And I did so much good for the countries, like, the 27 million from Mexico. Then we have Switzerland, 6 million. Then we have 16 million views from Miami. And then Krakow, Poland. I promoted my own country without even knowing that I was doing it at the time, so it's just, I think it did like a good
How long is your videos? How many minutes?
So they usually try to be over 8 minutes. It's a very important thing to remember. I see you want to be a YouTuber as well.
Yeah.
So it's very important to keep it over 8 minutes.
And less than 1 hour?
It depends what you're really doing, but preferably I think my top vlogs have even like around 8 minutes to like 10 minutes. Some of the documentaries I've done in Africa, which has substantial like 11 million views from the series.
I think we should travel and do a vlog with her.
Yes, for sure.
I love traveling. See, I was skiing. I
see you because I was
I feel alive when I travel.
Yeah, really.
God created the whole world for us, so we have to see it.
And Jordan, I feel like the age is coming, like over 30 now. Maybe it's time to like just find one place. But really, I don't think
That's
there's
the
one
opposite.
place for me. That's why I'm really working hard
Yeah.
right now to have several homes. I already
Yeah.
own couples, so like I want to add to it, so I don't have to.
So you're looking for a place to buy in Dubai? No.
Also, for sure, yeah, for
I
sure.
can help you.
Yeah,
I have
definitely.
my big team, and yeah.
No, I would like to
I
do
definitely
that.
can help you in this. Yeah,
For sure. And Dubai, I think it's a good place as well.
The
but
best place, Dubai investment. Everyone is making money. Everyone having
I
this
heard this.
passive income.
It's actually
good.
crazy.
But if you know where, because I know this.
You know the good areas, yeah.
Of course.
No, it's crazy. Because I moved to the new place right now. I can't disclose the location, but it was like 1.7 2 years ago, and it's just one bedroom at the moment.
3.5 million now.
Now it's like 2 points, almost.
If the
7.
good views,
Yeah, it's by the palm, like you overlooking the palm.
If you go seaside and a good brand.
Yeah,
you're very good. You're gonna get a lot of good ROI.
I'm the kind of, you should not talk to me because I'm a crazy spender on shortlets. Like I'm the worst person. Like I spend so much money on Airbnbs, like all over the world.
Yeah, oh my
because
God.
I need to be like the place I have now. Like it's literally like every 5 minutes I see yachts coming through.
Wow.
And the beautiful, like, the abundance.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah.
And that motivates me.
And the good thing here, you can buy it and give it for holiday home or for the hotel management. And then you're going to have money. So you can also have Airbnbs everywhere in the world.
Exactly. That's the whole point. Like
this is exactly what people did. I helped a lot of people do this before. So let's go more about you. Let's go in the Aftershower podcast questions. Dun.
All right.
So first of all, you're happy to be here in Aftershower. So describe Aftershower podcast. Like if you will describe it.
I describe it for you?
Yeah. Describe for camera. People.
After show. After what? After show or
this
after?
One, Aftershower podcast.
After shower.
Yeah.
After shower.
It's named Aftershower. You said there's a pillow, so I'm sure.
It's actually my favorite time of the day. It's after shower.
Yeah. So speak from your heart.
Yeah, I mean, not that I'm very natural. I don't really make too much makeup, but I like that time of just washing your face off, and just getting into...
I also never go to bed without taking shower. And when I wake up, I go swim, and then again, I take shower, cold shower. So
you wash all that, like, mascara
all
off.
this makeup, guys, no makeup.
You guys have such a beautiful, like, features here in the Middle East. Like, I'm not used to seeing that.
Yeah.
Back in Europe, the long lashes, the long hair. People would pay for your hair. Like, they would go to Turkey, like, spend like 10K or something just to get your hair. You're so lucky, really. See, guys?
I know guys used to straighten the hair. I had a chance. Like, I was in my life all the time, like, really don't want to show that my hair is curly. I wanted to straighten it up. So if you see my old photos, guys, till I was, I don't know, 27 or something, or 28, I never showed that my hair is curly because I was really embarrassed. I cut it so short so it doesn't show.
Yeah.
Or I straighten it up so it doesn't show.
Really? Isn't it so funny that we always want the opposite?
Yeah, we always want what we don't have. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm actually pretty happy with a lot of things I have, but still, there's some I'm sure I would still want to, like, let's say, be born in other country or like have a different passport or something. But it's all good. So after our shower podcast, it makes me just think about what we're talking. It's very casual topics, like really having the opportunity for the audience to get to know real you.
Yeah.
As opposed to like branding, like you're selling and like I'm selling, but like this is, I think, getting to know us. That's what makes me think about Aftershower.
The personal, Anna.
Yeah, I think it's like honestly the biggest value.
So we're gonna know her, we're gonna know how she made this 300 million views, like, and how like if someone's just starting now YouTube, what is your advice?
If you're starting your YouTube channel, okay, so you have to find maybe some inspiration for yourself, like of where you're heading. For me, it was very like lucky. Like I say, I'm a lucky charm to a lot of people because
you always have to say you're lucky, and then like comes to you.
I feel like it's a lucky charm for many ways because there's like something sad that actually happened to me. I lost one of my parents.
Oh, I'm sorry
to hear
this.
In 2016, and it happened in June, and I was still in law school at the time, and I just felt like this is not like I was practicing law as well, like I was getting paid not even like I think 200 euros per hour or something, and in the practice, and like working 9 to 9, and a lot of people in that office, they just saw me and they're like, Anna, you are something else. You are not like an employee of a corporate world. Like, we see you something like as a creator, as an artist.
You. Someone come tell you word, change your life.
And then there was this lady, she never had time for her son and everything. And she just looked at me and was like, Anna, is this really what you want to do? And guess what I did?
You just
I
left.
didn't know. Yeah, because the guy asked me like, do you want to get into business or like your family, or do you want to get into law? Because that's very different things. You can't be a lawyer if you're in business.
Yeah.
Because there's a conflict of interest here.
Yeah.
So, and this was a very serious life I had before, and I had a big career for me like, as well. Like I went to law school at University of London. That's where I finished my bachelor's on torts law, and then my master's degree at University of Warsaw at company law. And I was working on big joint venture contracts. So I was very serious, but people looked at me like with so much respect already at like 25 years old.
And from there,
from there I was just like, I walked out. I still remember that day, like fresh air. I walked out.
I said no more.
And it was in Krakow, actually. That's what I was practicing. I just left and I walked on the main square. I sat down and I created this post, like I think it was 5 years ago on Instagram. I was like, guys, because I always ask my followers, I like you guys to be involved in my life. So I asked you, should I get into law or should I get into business? And like a month later, I think I went to Texas first.
Wow.
I was working as a nanny and doing a corporate course, a corporate law course in the University of Texas in the same time, just to get my F1 visa going, because my dream was always the US. I lived in so many countries before, but like, I think to me, if you achieve success in America, to me, you've made it. And I have made it.
But now, have you got already the green card and everything from the US?
I mean, I don't really need it at this point because, the taxes are very high. So,
okay. Yeah. So if you choose between US and Dubai, what would you choose?
That's a very difficult question.
You've been there, you've been here, right? So
do you want me to know the honest answer?
Honest, yeah.
Like how I'm feeling?
Of course, honest. You have 300 million views. People want to hear.
People are gonna listen to this for real. So the honest answer is that my personal life in America was just trash, like horrible, really bad. And I was previously in a relationship for 4 years, living together in Miami, which was amazing for me,
Yeah.
But as soon as that ended and pandemic started and I started going alone to America just clearly for business, like business, only focusing on, followers, like collaborations, like growing, creating content, setting up my, marketing agencies and stuff like that, like just business. And I just wasn't happy. And like every single date I had was just narcissistic guys who are obviously self-made, but just obsessed about themselves. Everyone is on substances too. And I'm not. I'm a very natural, healthy person into green juices and, healthy life. Me
too. I never drank alcohol. I never smoke cigarettes or anything.
Exactly.
No cigarettes, no alcohol.
So Polish wife,
sleep
healthy
early.
life, Exactly. So I was like, I can't do this.
This is why you look young. This is why you look so young. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I always have the green juice and the turmeric shots like before I eat, and I do intermittent fasting just like you, I think.
Wow,
right?
That's so nice. Yeah,
we haven't eaten. We both haven't eaten yet. So
yeah, fasting is amazing. Yeah,
it's amazing. Yeah. So and then like Dubai, obviously, like. And the funny thing is, because like it was such a dream of mine, like last year to really settle down and find a partner. It was my biggest thing ever, and now. It totally shifted.
Yeah.
And like, I don't want it right now.
Yeah.
And I have like too many people interested right now and I don't want it.
So you don't want a partner right now and a lot of guys want to be
No, I don't want it now. I don't want it now. I wanted it so bad.
You want it so bad?
I was looking so bad.
When you wanted the boyfriend, it didn't come?
No, I wanted the prince.
You wanted the prince and it didn't come and now we don't want the prince.
And there's so many princes. If you saw my DMs, so many princes.
Oh my God.
So many.
This is life. When you want something so badly, you just push it away from you. You just need to relax, let it go. It will come to you.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, Jordan, I'm just so content right now. Like the place that I'm in right now, I'm just so happy. Like I don't need anything or anyone at all.
That's so
at this point in my life.
But still, guys, if you want to be her boyfriend, DM.
Well, there's always hope, right? There's always the 1% chance. Hope.
You never know.
I guess,
So what is your favorite word?
My favorite word. Love.
Love.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah. What inspires you the most?
What inspires me the most?
Yeah.
What inspires me? Actually, people like you. I have so much respect.
Wow.
No, honestly, like people who are self-made and have a passion. Because I've a lot of like friends of mine like come from
so
like
grateful to hear this.
old money, you know what I mean? And they don't have this drive. And even for me, like I could have a billionaire husband like sitting right in front of me, but you don't understand my drive. You don't understand my ambition. You don't understand me like wanting to have 10 million subscribers, me wanting to interview like Michelle Obama and Oprah. And if this is not like okay for you, you just want to chill, like this is not going to work with me. So that's why for you, like you and other creators here in Dubai, the spirit, it really motivates me. So
nice to hear.
No, honestly.
So blessed to hear
honestly,
this.
I love creation and art, you know?
Yeah, I love to create. I love art.
I see that,
I love working.
So that's what inspires me.
Yeah, thanks for saying this. You know? What motivates you the most?
What motivates me is, okay, so I'm actually quite altruistic person, I think, for many reasons. And what motivates me is being able to create an impact and change really in the world, because I grew up in India. A lot of people don't know this. In India? That's why I have this connection. मेरा नाम Anna है.
Oh, wow.
आपके नाम क्या है?
I like India, by the way.
Hindi जाने, yes. So
seen the wedding now, not a long time ago of this.
Yeah, you went?
No, I didn't go, but I wished I would be
honestly, the billionaire wedding. Oh my God.
Wow.
So beautiful, really.
So beautiful.
And such a great economy. And
the energy they have. You know, it's very nice.
If you guys want to check out my Bollywood vlogs from Rajasthan, it's out.
Let's go to India, yeah?
Yeah, let's go. I was actually going to go for April, because actually, funny thing you ask. So, you know, every year they have this celebration called Gaura Purnima.
Yeah.
And it's actually happening like next week. During Ramadan. So it's so funny because I try to go, if I could, I would go every year. Yeah. But sometimes I try to go every 3 years. If I don't go 3 years to India, something is missing in my heart. Yeah. And this is like, actually people ask me this, like, where do I get this strength? I think it's the Indian culture that I have inside me. My parents are both Hindu religion. Wow. I know I'm like European, but we're literally like speak Sanskrit, Hindi. So that's where I get my motivation, I think, is to serve, because in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, like, if one offers me a flower, I will multiply that. If one offers me a water, like, you know, it's the beautiful saying in the Sanskrit. And
it's so deep.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. There's something good in India.
No,
Definitely, yeah. So when are you the most happy, Anna?
When I'm the most happy?
Yeah, that's when you're getting 400 million views.
But you would be, okay, you would be surprised. Actually, the reason why I also started my podcast now, like, and I don't know if I'm going to be consistent, because it's a lot of work, guys, and I love traveling, so forgive me for this. But in general, what makes me really happy is, like, the true state of happiness is giving.
Yes.
Honestly, it's giving and giving back. And I know that Ramadan is coming as well, so I want to join some activities here of, like, you know, distributing food or whatever. Yeah.
I will be also handling iftar for some people in some area.
Super. So make sure you know.
Have iftar with Jordan. Yeah.
No, definitely. And so
be nice to make people happy and have iftar with them. I'm not just want to help them. No, I want to be with them.
No, really. That's really
like,
what
I
makes me happy.
I want to go and we come have iftar together. I would just say in TikTok which place it will be, and we go. You can come join.
No, definitely. Thank you. I would love to. And the
Happy
thing is,
Ramadan Mubarak, everyone.
You can have all these luxury, fancy things in your life and did all these travels. Like, imagine I've been to over 70 countries. What excites me now? Like, I have over 1 million subscribers. Like, you have to, like, so I think really the happiest state for me is serving, like, because there's a different feeling for me, you know?
Yeah.
I think for a lot of people at some point.
If you wouldn't have these millions of views, do you think now you would want millions of views or you would want serve?
No, I actually, guys.
What would you choose? Millions of views or serving?
I wasn't doing, but to be happy in life, I am the most happy in my pajamas, watching Netflix, eating chocolate cakes in Poland, in my beautiful condo in the mountains.
So how much money did you make from YouTube? Like approximate.
How much money I made from YouTube?
Probably, don't say the number, but you can say between 1 million to 2 million.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over 1 million, it's 7 figures, right? Is it?
I don't know.
Is it over 1 million?
$1 million.
Yeah, above that.
Above $1 million you have made from YouTube only.
Yeah, YouTube and endorsements and Google AdSense as well. Yeah.
Wow.
Is the endorsements considered?
Yeah.
YouTube, or you want just AdSense numbers?
Yes. So this comes from the views.
Yeah.
Wow, $1 million she has done from YouTube. That's very nice.
Yeah.
So if you would want to advise me starting YouTube now, what would be your advice to me? Advices, give me 5.
Oh my God, 5 tips right now to start YouTube.
To me.
I think everyone will tell you
you know
this.
my content, so you know my personality a bit. So give me personally to me.
Well, the thing is, like, you already are authentic.
Yeah.
So you already are on the way to. I've seen your stuff like this morning, and I was like, I had some previous plans, whatever. But I was like, okay, let me support this guy. I love this. So you're already
Thanks
getting.
for coming, yeah.
Yeah, you're already getting that spirit of like just being authentic and.
I love to speak to
being
people,
close
and
to people.
I love to give these people. I do.
We
this.
Always have, yeah.
I'm here with my heart and soul. You know,
I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah.
So
happy to have you here. Yeah.
Thank you. So you already got that, So you already got that. So another thing I can tell you.
Yeah, but still, everyone need a mentor, coach. I always believe. I always love to learn.
Okay,
so give me 5 tips.
So consistency.
Okay.
Obviously, with your uploads.
How consistent? How many
I
times?
mean, I was doing like 3-4 vlogs per week.
3-4 vlogs per week. Okay.
And you know what? Even if it's like you think it's not valuable, like just post it anyway if you really want to be successful.
Okay.
Like just keep your volume going, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Don't overthink it like, oh, is this good? La la la.
Okay, 3-4
just
times
do
a
it.
week. Oh my god.
Just do it, like, just do it. Oh, keep them all.
When do you post? What's the time? When's the best time for me to post?
I mean, for me, it doesn't matter really at this point. It's really just because, my audience, which is challenging for me, but also beneficial for me, is that it's so global.
Yeah.
Like all these views I have, it's like I think even King Jong-kwan from Korea watched my vlogs because I had like North Korea like views and South Korea, like crazy things like
so
you would see there. Like every country in the world, everybody has seen like Anna Marisax vlogs.
Wow.
So like it's
so happy to have you here, guys, in Aftershower podcast.
No, for real. And for you, I think because you also told me you have interest in America a little bit, right?
Yeah, I like it.
You like global things, so
I like global, like
don't
traveling.
limit yourself. So post anytime because like imagine if at this times like Australia is sleeping right now, so you won't be reaching them. And if you want to reach
time and then it would go,
if you want to reach, also depends on which.
So the first step,
regions.
consistently. Second tip.
Second tip. What else? Well, the content has to be better. So your content has to be better than what's already made on that topic.
Okay.
So let's say for me, it's easier for me because let's say someone is going to Tulum. My vlog has to be better than the Tulum vlogs that other people post.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, especially right now because I was starting very early too, so it's not fair for me to like tell you honestly.
No, but still, because
now you still have to be,
about TikTok, I know a lot of.
You have to work way harder now on YouTube as well because to be better than others, like in some way.
The third one.
Well, let me think. Well, you have to get monetized. So you have to work your hours, like you know what I mean.
Okay.
So you make sure you get monetized and so you want to put like the most ads you can if your goal is to make money, because if you're selling products or something, then don't worry about that too much, But if you want to be like me and also make extra money from the AdSense, which you can buy a house, allow ads, you mean? Which you can buy a house with after. Let's say, because
buy a house from YouTube.
Yeah, you can do that.
You need to have to activate the ads.
That's why over 8 minutes, because you want to fill in all the gaps. Like you kind of want to have ads like every.
But do you go activated in YouTube Studio or where?
Well, I had to teach my team to do that at the beginning, and now they're educating themselves. Like that's the thing about social media. I don't know if that's for you, but for me, it's so overwhelming sometimes how we always have to stay like on top of everything.
Of course.
And we have to know what's the next thing coming, and like.
Of course, because you are the brand.
I just come up with
this.
We
are a brand.
We are. And I tried so many, because at the end of the day, I'm a business lady, I do so many things in my life, really. Like I just have so much drive and passions, and whatever I kind of like touch turns into gold kind of thing. So I also published a book.
Delegate.
Yeah, exactly.
So just to give people to do the thing, and you're a business.
The thing. Yeah.
But that's how business has to work for you.
But my summary of this is also that no matter what business you create, your personal brand, if it's good, if it's amazing, if people love you and you have connection with them, there's nothing better than your personal brand.
Yeah, this is why
really,
you
can be a billionaire from a personal brand. You know that, right?
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is why Elon Musk never spend money on marketing Tesla.
Oh,
because he's the personal brand.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly.
There's no marketing Tesla. There's no
really.
no advertisement.
Yeah. Really, it's just you're a self-explanatory.
Because it's Elon Musk, you're buying Tesla.
I mean, you walk in and everyone knows it's Anna. Everyone knows it's Jordan.
Yeah,
well, now it's the billionaire's wife. The new hashtag actually.
How much do you pay for rent in Dubai?
Well, you should come to my new place now.
Wow, guys are having a tour. Yeah,
so much better than
really?
when I first got here.
Tomorrow,
I was a bit lost.
Make the tour tomorrow.
Are we? Okay, super.
Tomorrow is light. Yeah, tomorrow, guys, are gonna have a tour, a nice tour. How much do you pay for rent, by the way, in Dubai?
38,000 dirhams.
38,000 a month.
Per month, yeah.
$10,000. I need this tour, guys. I need this tour. So I met her here.
You made me spill there.
Yeah, I asked her from here, how much do you pay for rent in Dubai? 38,000, yeah?
Yeah.
We're starting the video here, guys. Yalla, 1, 2, 3. How much do you pay for rent in Dubai?
38,000 dirhams.
Can I have a tour, please, for the guys? You want to see?
Sure, let's go, guys.
Let's go, guys.
Yalla.
Where are you staying? I mean, on the seaside. Okay.
Next to the seaside. Yeah.
You'll see on TikTok where.
Yeah, exactly. keep it, suspense.
Yeah. 38,000 dirhams. It's a lot. Wow.
Is it? I told you I'm like the horrible customer. Like I'm like I do Airbnbs too. I make money from Airbnbs. And I also am the horrible customer who spends too much money on Airbnb.
Today I'm so inspired because I'm sitting with someone who has a lot of views, and it's not on TikTok. Maybe I have on TikTok a lot of views too, but it's YouTube. YouTube, yeah, I may have almost 1 billion views on TikTok, but TikTok you don't monetize it, and you don't have just goal for you. And I did it for my heart. I didn't do it to do anything. And then people start to ask me, I want to know more about you. I want to know more about Anna. I want to know more, So this is why I came up with the idea Aftershower podcast. So it means if you want to know more about me or about her, then we do it in a chilled way, wearing something interesting, having good energy.
I love the idea.
Yeah, and then you will know more about from her heart. Now we know about her that she appreciates the pajama even more than millions of views, right?
Yeah.
You appreciate their peace and all this. And this is very inspiring for me because I'm just starting YouTube. I had 2 videos, 3 videos. I don't know how many videos now you've seen, guys. And hundreds of thousands of views what I have, but she has hundreds of millions of views. So I'm still far. This is why I like to be inspired and learn from you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. And I love getting to know other creators because it kind of feels sometimes lonely on top.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's
so
nice
you
to
stayed how many years in USA?
I mean, I don't stay there all year long, but I always spend about 3 months or 4 months every winter for 7 years.
7 years.
Since 7 years.
I did the same actually when I was in St. Petersburg. Yeah. So I always travel. So tell me about a situation you had in USA during the 7 years, which you couldn't forget. A bad situation.
The best day of my life there or the worst?
Worst and best.
Oh God.
Let's start with the bad. People love to know bad things.
The worst one? Okay.
People watch the news, you want to know the bad thing,
Okay.
But you have to be very specific.
All right. So the worst one was when I first got there actually, because at that time I did something against my parents when I told you I went to gave up the legal thing and I went to study corporate law in Texas, in Dallas.
Yeah.
And I was with the boyfriend I had. It was my first crush. It was years ago, and he was a gangster.
He was a gangster.
He was a real gangster.
Wow.
A real gangster from Texas.
In which state?
Texas.
So he was dating a gangster.
He was locked up for 5 years. After obviously, I gave him 2 chances. I was I never give people more than 2 chances. I always go 1 and 2. I don't give the 3rd chance.
Yeah.
So he did something bad and it was illegal. And when I knew he did that, I left and I never saw him again. And he was locked up for 5 years.
Wow.
But in general, what was happening, we were we didn't have the money at the moment because some of these things he was doing, but it's kind of up and down in this business,
You had a gangster boyfriend.
If you've seen the Narcos or something like this.
Yeah.
But I was the one provider for us because the situation was so bad.
Oh, wow.
So I had to provide for us, and I was a nanny with 5 kids at the time. And the worst, I think, one of the bad thing that happened was I was in this bus, American bus, and I was the only person that looks like me there, and I was very scared. Everyone was these big guys around me, just looking at me and like just trying to talk to me, like, you know, hey, what's up, sweetie pie, like, you know, Renee, I don't know, and just the whole vibe, like
these things can never happen in Dubai.
And the house we lived in. So the house we lived in, I never said this to anyone before. So you're gonna have exclusive info here, Jordan.
Wow,
I'm giving you some sauce.
Exclusive, guys.
Giving you some sauce. So the house we lived here in Texas. It was before I was a YouTuber. I guess I'm allowed to say that. So the house was here, and you know, Dallas is famous for its like 4 neighborhoods.
Yeah,
like it distinguishes, but. So here we have the North Dallas, which is like nice. Usually like it's Indian demographics, nice, elegant people. Then you go to the West, and that's kind of like, I think, a lot of like Latin culture and mixed people, and downtown, a lot of homeless people. And then here we are near the White Rock Lake, which is like the East Dallas, and it's like a beautiful area, but our house was kind of like here, so it was East Old Dallas. So for those of you guys who know, there was like this neighborhood in America, like in Texas, in Dallas, was #1 for homicides. So like just living there around these people, like who were murderers. There was a trap house next to us, and the helicopters were coming from each side. Like sometimes there was like, we had a hot tub. That's a good thing about American houses. Like even if it's in the hood, you can have a hot tub. So I would like sit there, watch the kids. And there would be helicopters cruising around looking for murderers.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that's where we were living, next to between the trap houses. And I was walking around there like a stupid blonde, not knowing that something could happen to me like anytime. But you know, I lacked excitement at the time.
Yeah.
Because like I never did anything crazy in my life. I was in law school and I was boring. Now I've been working for 7 years straight.
Yeah.
And I don't really drink. I don't party too much. I don't smoke. I don't do any other substances. I'm against them actually.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, at least I had my excitement there.
Wow, that's crazy. Like she was dating a gangster in Dallas, Texas. Oh my God. That's
and all the brothers, all my brothers of my brothers, they loved him whenever he came to visit to Poland. They loved him. It's like, oh, he's coming into town.
He was American, yeah?
He was half English, half American. He looked like David Beckham. So he was like blonde, tatted up, like head to toe.
Okay, so you liked him because he was handsome.
He was handsome, and he was like also he was super smart too. It was just like he was going through a transition moment. You know, and then something bad happened to him. But then it was like a moment where he you know, like a first love thing. You don't really think. Like I met him when I was 17. This was my first
17?
guy. Yeah.
How old he was?
He was like 16 or something when we first met. But then
he was 16?
We're not dating. We just met each other at the time. We were like kids.
So he was younger than you, 1 year?
1 year younger than me. And then like we saw each other again when I was maybe like 19, 20. And then like we fell in love like in the UK. And I was like, he was half American and he had this place there in Texas. I was like, let's go.
So you made him a criminal.
No, he was already before, you know, at 13, he was already locked up.
13?
At juvenile, yeah.
Oh, wow.
But he's a wonderful person now, honestly. He's like, you know, it's so funny how like life can change you.
Yeah, of course.
He still regrets like having family with me. He has a kid now.
He has a kid now.
And a woman.
It's cute, God bless him.
Yeah. No, they're always active. They're looking at my stories, you know.
This is really...
But bless them too. The kid is sweet.
And now tell us something you appreciate about Dubai.
About Dubai? Or was it the best experience in America now?
And the best experience in America, yeah.
So which one do you want first?
Whatever. Both.
Well, going back to America.
Okay.
So like, you know, coming from that house, the ghetto experience, like I think it made me stronger because I could understand people who live there because I lived there for like 6 months. Around everybody, so... And
you were too young, like 20?
Yeah, I was 24.
24.
At the time. So I think like now, like in Miami, I'm living in the penthouse on the 57th floor.
Wow.
And the coolest thing is like every time like I go to like, let's say design district or something, and I'm like literally bumping into celebrities, like every single day. So if I'm actually bringing my podcast to the US, The Billionaire's Wife is coming to you guys in May. And I have all these people like in my, like now I have such a good like friends, like let's say I have like numbers of like DJ Khaled on my phone, like Ferry Pomop, like Jamie Foxx. Like I've, you know, I've like literally made it there, like in America through my work, through my creativity. And
so proud of you.
Yeah, and I'm super excited. So, and then I love it. Like being able to like afford staying in Beverly Hills in Rodeo Drive, like by myself during pandemic, like getting my Louboutins, like red bottom heels, every girl's dream, like, you know, and I did it all for myself. I provided this for myself. I never had a guy like paying for my trips and stuff.
Yeah.
I did it all by myself. So I'm very proud of that.
Would you want a guy to pay for everything?
That's the thing. So that's another thing, right? So it's difficult for me because it's either like those cute, handsome guys, you know?
Yeah.
And they're very supportive. Like you said, they're like little puppy dogs, you know, just look at you like this and just there for you. But I don't think they really get you as a businesswoman and as a hustler. And I think to create a marriage, let's say, or a relationship, I mean, to me, it takes kind of two to tango. So it's difficult for me if someone is just like comforting all the time and I have to go and fight because I think I will not have that respect. Unfortunately, the one...
They need to be stronger than you.
Yes, I think so. Because, I mean, I like sweet guys, you know? You have to... I like sweethearts. But I was very lucky because most of the people I was with, they were actually young, handsome, and super successful. You know, I'm not this kind of person who likes old grandpa or like this, you know, like I book myself a yacht myself with my friends and we're all like wealthy. We don't need to be here in Dubai looking for something, you know, someone more than you. It's more about the energy for me.
That's true.
Yeah.
And now you said Dubai. Tell us something you appreciate about Dubai.
What I appreciate about Dubai is that I feel like you guys are so welcoming here and I've made so many friends since I got here.
That's true.
And the safety, I come from Poland. Like, it's safe in Poland. Like, you know, who cares?
It's safe in Poland.
Super safe in Poland, yeah.
Super safe in
Poland.
Super safe.
And I'm not really famous there too. So that's another thing I like.
Oh, you're famous in US.
All over, anywhere else. Just not in Poland. Like, not too much. No, I think I have 2% of followers from Poland.
2%.
Or maybe they're like haters. They're like watching but not subscribing.
Oh, okay.
Because if everybody watching, not subscribing would be there, I would have 10 million subscribers right now on YouTube. For real.
How many you have now?
How many I have? I think it's changing every day, but if it's like 1.17 something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Over 1 million.
But you know what? My Instagram is growing so much right now. People are loving the Polish wife. Like since you saw me a month ago, I got 150,000 followers on Instagram. So my focus is IG now. So guys, make sure you check out my IG. Yeah,
follow her on IG, guys.
Oh, and you probably are following.
Yeah. So. And now you're here in Dubai in Aftershower podcast. I give you a chance to ask me 5 questions.
Ask you 5 questions?
Any 5 questions, and I have the right to skip 2 only.
Okay. So what's your biggest dream then?
Oh, what's my biggest dream? Yeah, it's a bit hard to answer this question because it's too big to describe.
Okay.
Yes, so I have a lot of dreams, and I focus now on what I can do now. So my biggest dream is to become the best version of myself, really, literally.
Okay.
And do this in all aspects of life. You know, like in a personal life, in this art life, you know, in every life. I want to just go to the top. Okay.
Well, I like that, but I want to bring some more sauce here.
Yeah.
Let's bring some more sauce. So what's your opinion? Because like you should have asked me that, my opinion about Arabs, but like what's your opinion about like European girls?
Well, I lived a lot everywhere too. So I'm very multicultural, and people also never know where I'm from because they always tell me you are also citizen of the world. Like I look from everywhere. So for me, I don't judge people where they are from.
Okay, super
like if I met someone, I get to know them more, and then I know who they are. You know, sweet. So before this, I cannot judge people like where they are from. It's hard for me. I respect all people from all over the world.
That's good. No, that's good. That's a good answer, I think.
That's the truth, actually.
For all your fans, I'm sure.
That's the truth. No, Europeans are amazing. Arabic are amazing. Like I can't like be racist and judge and Eastern European, they're amazing though. Like Americans, I don't know them that much, but they look fine. You know, doing Gina Julie or Nicole Kidman, they're fine. Like they look good. So I don't know. Like for me, it's who are you?
Okay, so
who are you and what you do? Like what do you do? Like you easy judge people when you go out with him one time and you see how he deals with poor people in the street.
That's sweet. Yeah,
it's very easy to you know, like if you someone is good. Like the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. You know?
I got you. Yeah. For me especially, I don't judge people by the skin color. I never do. Yeah. That's like something I come from a racist country, you know, myself. Yeah. So it's hard for me because a lot of people,
Poland is racist. Yeah,
even like, I'm sad to say, but people in my circle can be like that too, you know? And for me, it's ridiculous. How can you? For me, it's like, all the same to me, really, all the same. I don't see your skin color. I don't see it.
We share the same sky.
I feel your heart. I try to get to know you. So I really love your answer, honestly.
Sometimes people make themselves look bad by their behavior. They behave very aggressive. They behave very bad. They behave, you know, like start bullying some other people. So they make themselves unrespected for me. Like when I see them doing this, then I just go away.
I know,
you know,
but I mean,
they behave bad.
I don't want to get too deep in here as well, but it's like same with all the worst and negative things in life. If we are all the same, we are human at the end of the day. Like
what do you do?
We should be fighting aliens or something, not like each other, you know?
Yeah,
aliens. So like one of my dad's dream is actually to connect people and stop all the wars, like the wars between religions, especially. That's his biggest dream. So hopefully we can create some impact here through social media because we have like that.
Of course.
We have audience and that gives us power.
Yeah, this is why we really like want you all guys to love each other, to have faith, to never judge each other because you never know what they're going through, you know? Yeah. And of course, like stay away from cigarettes, alcohol,
from trouble.
All these things, troubles. Just be brave and do what you want to do. Yeah.
Exactly. I love that.
So the third question.
The third question, I'm just like speaking of my head right now. So what, do you see yourself long-term in Dubai?
Yes.
Because you love Dubai.
As I love traveling, but if I choose place to be like my base, where I just go from, Dubai, of course. Yeah, Dubai is an amazing place.
Dubai for life.
Yeah, Dubai for life.
So you have to convince me though, because my mind is like,
okay, you want to buy property now in Dubai? Once you become an owner, you get the golden visa and you do a lot
golden visa.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll be happy. Dubai is amazing. You see, you had an experience in America where you were on a bus and you felt unsafe. Now here, you never feel the same. And it feels great when you go with all your diamond watch and everything. And you feel safe. This is priceless, you know?
I was actually in Mayfair.
Even Poland, you can walk with this watch.
No, Poland I can. Poland, I can do anything.
Warsaw?
Yeah.
Some areas, poor areas.
I mean, maybe not. You're right.
Yeah,
maybe I wouldn't want to like in your face. Hey,
yeah.
30K on my wrist.
Exactly. Even in good hotels, there's people watching you in some areas. You know, I've been there a lot. I've been in Poznan. I've been to Warsaw.
Yeah, you're right.
Poznan, you can't wear this.
Maybe I probably just don't hang out in this kind of.
Yeah. But here, it's amazing to be a girl. You know, like walking, wearing diamonds.
That's true.
This is very nice. It feels nice, you know, when you know that like the door is open.
Overall, like the woman treatment here, actually people say it's such a bad, you know, in my country, people are scared of Arabs or of Dubai, really.
No,
like we have we are, but the grandmas are. If you ask like someone who's over 60, they're like scared of Dubai. So like if you guys
have bad
if you guys are watching us here, especially my fans from Europe, like it's really like nice here. People are very nice here. You don't see what you see in the movies with kidnapping girls to the desert. Like
no.
People really think that, Jordan. Like people think that you should really like get people on the panel and talk about like that. This is really like it's not how it is in the movies.
It's not how it is. Yeah. No, it's really people are very kind.
In America,
and respecting
we're
women.
Scared also of Dubai.
Yeah,
because it's different culture.
Wow.
Really, they're really scared. Like if you ask average American person, I'm not talking like about people like us who know well traveled, you know.
Yeah, but now we know that Dubai is super safe.
No, we know for sure, and people are super nice and sweet, like
people are
and
the
very
best.
Welcoming and friendly. Yes. So it's super nice.
Okay, one last question.
Who was your biggest like influential person that you want to invite on the panel here? If you could ask anyone in the world.
Drake.
Okay. Do you want his number?
Yeah. You have his number?
What will I get for it?
Anything.
Anything.
You have his number?
More than just a number.
Yeah.
Let me pull it out.
He's very
Let me pull it out for you.
influential. I think he's very strong. I think he's very smart. I think he's very successful.
He's Canadian too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I like to have him here in the interview. Really.
You should definitely.
Yeah. Drake.
Okay.
Drake, come to Aftershower podcast.
No, honestly, like
you have his number.
You have to, over there on the sofa.
Yeah. Okay.
I can try to get it for you, maybe, because I know people who know him. Like,
I gotta work hard. I'm gonna make Aftershower one of the most famous in the Middle East, and then I get him
And also,
here.
Jordan, what it is like, it's
always good to attract, not to
pull
chase.
Strategy.
Yeah.
Pull, not push.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's attract, never chase.
Exactly. So when you build an amazing podcast, which I really love it, so
I love seeing you here too. Yeah. So I ask one last question. It's also about YouTube. So if you would not have YouTube now, how you imagine your life? What would you do? What would be the thing?
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Come on.
I mean, whatever I would do, I'd probably be on top of my game.
Yeah.
So either I'll be a top real estate agent in luxury fields. Probably I love
house. That's the mentality. Whatever you do, just be the top on your game. That's
it's kind
of be the best. If you're cooking bread, you're doing the best. You're gonna have a lot of money.
I mean, I work so much. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I stay up until 6 a.m. every day. People just see the Billionaire Wife, the show that I have. Oh my God, she's just spending money, enjoying her life. Hell no, I make way more than I spend. Yeah. And also, I work so much, especially creative aspects of my brain are just so much more active at night.
Yes,
I have to, people go parties, do stupid stuff. I'm working on my content, especially between 4 and 6 a.m. When I was in law school, I was on the same wavelength for studies. Yeah. It's the same for me creating. It's 4 to 6. I think every artist, Drake, I'm sure he's in the studios, and weird hours whenever, because what I like about...
No, I do everything 5 a.m. in the morning, but I wake up before 4. I wake up 4:30.
At p.m.?
Yeah, a.m.
So wait, you wake up for... That's very good for you, actually. Yeah. That's very good for you.
No, I do this because this is my hour of inspiration.
It is.
Between 4:30 to 6.
I was waking up
Everyone else start wake up after 6. I like to be earlier. And you like to have it not sleep, but it's the same hour.
Yeah. But you know what I love about it? Is that... For me, sometimes I feel because I believe in the law of attraction.
No.
So I'm very sensitive when it comes to people's consciousness and energy. And at that hour, 4 or 5 a.m., people are sleeping.
Less people.
And their brain is sleeping.
Yeah.
And my book that I've published, Anna the Princess of Melardia, it's already selling.
A book. Oh my God.
Fantasy book, yeah. It's a totally different thing. It's for kids. It's totally different Anna. It's
yes.
Maybe when I have my own kids one day, I'll start writing more for them, But anyway, so with the book, I feel the inspiration was a download from the universe.
Yeah.
So I needed that space, these hours where people are literally sleeping to create.
Yeah.
And I keep doing this until this day. Last night, I was up until 4 or 5 a.m.
Wow.
That's
great. Is there anything you want to say, people, from Aftershower podcast here? Talk to your people.
To my people. So I guys hope you guys enjoyed the panel. This is a lot of cool stuff about me that you never knew. Yeah. Jordan had
exclusive. We have it here.
Very exclusive. And Jordan brought out a lot of interesting aspects of my life that I'm
we
kind
will
of
have
ready
you again
to
here.
Share.
Definitely.
Yeah, you will. Oh,
yeah.
So sweet.
If you stay here in Dubai, let's do episode 2. So
For
guys,
sure.
if you want to know more about her,
just come to
type
Miami.
in the comments.
Do it in Miami.
Yeah.
In my penthouse.
Okay. We can do this.
Yeah.
Can do it in Miami in her penthouse. And guys, still, if you need to know anything more, if you want her to ask me some get roasted question, still write in the comment, bring her again, and we do episode 2 and 3 and 4
Or if you want
together.
Jordan to ask.
Yeah, or if you want me to ask her a question that you want to know deeply, just write in a comment. I text her and we will try to have her here again. I'm sure it will be interesting. Episode 2 and then again, maybe episode 3 and 4 and 5. So thanks, Anna, for being here.
Sure.
Thanks for being part of Aftershower podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Dubai podcast, which will be, I'm sure, going to be the loudest and the biggest here in the Middle East. And
just like you do your TikToks.
Yes. So, and I'm happy to have you here. And it really was very nice to have you. And I understand why you have 300 million views. You have the energy. You have it. So
thank you.
Thank you so much. And see you soon in episode 2. Yeah.
Thanks for having me. Bye, guys.
Bye.
We love you.